welcome back to this very special Halloween edition of Daytime Tri-Cities. Beetlejuice, Lydia coming to you this morning, but we got our good friend Barry Brickey from the Kingsport Fire Department with us today because he has some great information for all those trick-or-treaters tonight.
Or is it Barry Brickey from the Kingsport Fire Department? Are we sure someone else is not all costumed up inside there?
It could be.
Oh, it does sound like Barry Brickey, though.
I mean, they might be making up a voice. I don't know.
Hey, all kidding aside, I know tonight, such an important night to be very careful because it's such a special night for trick-or-treaters, and all they're thinking about
all
is
they're thinking
candy.
about is candy, yes.
Yeah, they are. And, you know, first we talk about fire safety. Decorations around your home, whether it's pumpkins that you've got decorated on the porch or whether you're decorating your home with lights and things, make sure those are all safe. Never use any open flames. Use some LEDs, put those in the pumpkins. You can even get them to flash and change color and all kinds of things now. And then, you know, we start thinking about the kids showing up and making sure that everything's well lit, that they can see if they're coming in after dark. And also, you know, make sure that if you're out with those kids, make sure they can see out if they're wearing a mask, make sure they can see well. You know, if they have a veil or something like you might have on, those can be flammable. So make sure they're not trailing behind them on things that could get hot. And then also, you know, if you're out there trick-or-treating, stay in groups. Take flashlights with you, glow sticks, things like that. Make those part of your costume if you'd like. And, you know, we want them to all be safe. And then as they're these to you all here in a minute. You get some candy. So, but make sure that you check the candy and things like that before you get home. And then, you know, moms and dads, make sure you get the ones you like out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Always
That's always the part that you like. But it's all about safety, all about fun, and we want everybody to have a happy Halloween.
And I think a lot of folks, too, we want to be able to see, if you're out driving, there's going to be people going to Halloween parties and things of that nature.
Oh, absolutely.
Make sure, slow down, take your time a little bit.
Yeah, take your time, especially in some of the neighborhoods. Kids get excited. They may want to try to run ahead or run across the street to go over there and back and forth. So slow down. And also, if you're going out to a Halloween party yourself, you know, be safe.
Yes.
If you happen to drink or something like that, find a ghoul to take you home. And that way, everybody's having fun and everybody's safe.
Right.
And of course, you mentioned all those decorations, and we love to see all the neighborhoods when they've got all the great things out there. But also, when you're out there, watch for all of the cords and things like that. I know we saw some hazards last year.
Yeah, every year, just from decorations, there's about 800 fires all across the United States through our holiday season. So decorations can be a fire hazard, so we need to be extra cautious in what we use and make everybody safe.
And you were talking, you mentioned that. Just make those safety precautions first thought. First thought for everybody, parents and for the children as well.
Yeah, you know, it's Halloween's a fun holiday, and we want everybody to keep in that fun and not get injuries and not get hurt. So that's especially important when you're going out and doing those things, because we want the kids to have fun and we want them to get back home and enjoy their candy.
Absolutely.
And we see, of course, your bags here. It had to be a lot of fun handing these out. I bet the kids were so excited.
Yeah, they always are. And I mean, there's even some safety coloring books inside and things like that. So, you know, all about safety, all about fun, and it's kind of like what we're doing right now.
I mean, right? And Barry, it's an important weekend ahead as well. It's that time of year where we change those clocks, which also is the public service announcement.
It is, and my wife says it's the scariest time of year sometimes when you change the clocks, because it totally throws your sleep off. But this weekend, when you are checking those clocks, check your smoke alarm batteries.
Right.
Make sure those smoke alarms are working. If your smoke alarms are over 10 years old, you need new ones. And so make sure you check it out. And it's a great time, too. It's still October right now. Think about doing a home escape plan for Fire Prevention Month.
All right. Barry, great information. Thank
you so much. And thanks for our trick-or-treat bags. Look how fun.
Oh, great.
And look at the front.
Yeah, we didn't get the tips on the front, just in case.
That's good stuff. Thank you for all you do.
All right, we'll be back with more of our Halloween special here on Daytime Tri-Cities after we check out a little candy, and we'll have some more fun.
Trick-or-treat, everybody, trick-or-treat.
Trick-or-treat. We have some more fun coming up on Daytime Tri-Cities. Stay with us.